Hey, welcome to the Cup A Noodles Show. I'm your host. They call me College. This man right to my left goes by the name of KB. Let's do this.
Let's kick the door down. Today on Cup of Noodles, where we discuss the big three topics in sports, news, and in the world of entertainment. Today in sports, we'll be discussing our Super Bowl predictions, NFC, AFC champion predictions.
Right.
Also, Tiger Woods in the Ryder Cup, and our National League and American League MVPs, respectively. In news, we'll be discussing the acid attacks, Florida pastor Terry Jones, and the controversial sign in Spring, Texas, supporting the Arizona immigration law. In entertainment, we'll be discussing Hulk Hogan, also the women of hip-hop, and as well,
Dwight Howard, Baby Mama Drama. On the Cup A Noodles Show. Stay tuned.
let's do this.
Let's do this.
Let's talk a little sports.
I like to talk sports.
NFL, AFC, NFC champion prediction, Super Bowl predictions.
All right.
Let's do this.
All right, well, you go ahead and kick it off. Who you got Super Bowl this time?
My Super Bowl predictions. Of course, I have my beloved Dallas Cowboys hosting the Super Bowl in their own stadium versus the St. Louis, Baltimore Ravens.
One thing about your pick, it won't be the Cowboys there, perhaps the Ravens. Now, it won't be the Cowboys. I got the Minnesota Vikings squaring off against the Ravens for the Super Bowl. I think Brett Favre last year, if he's going to go out, I think he's going to go out with a bang.
So we both agree with Baltimore.
Yeah, I think Baltimore's pretty solid, man. I mean, they got a lot of weapons, especially on defense. So I think we can both agree that Baltimore, unless they get injuries, possibly will be in the Super Bowl.
They go for so many years with mediocre wide receivers. Baltimore does. Now they have Anquan Bolden and T.J. Houshmandzadeh.
You cannot forget Ray Lewis, the heart of the defense.
Defense always going to carry the Baltimore Ravens, but now they're going to do it on the offensive side. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods, y'all.
Yeah.
Corey Pavin has picked Tiger Woods. Corey Pavin is actually the captain of the Ryder Cup team. Actually chooses Tiger Woods to be on the team.
Yeah, I mean, that's like saying I'm not going to pick up Michael Jordan because he had a bad year. Yeah, you take Tiger Woods. You take Tiger Woods, and you hope Tiger Woods comes back into his Tiger form. His divorce is over. Tiger Woods is focused. Thank you. He's focused. And he's ready to play golf again.
We'll see what happens.
I
think he's coming on track.
Tiger Woods, do your thing, man.
Tiger Woods, y'all.
Yes, sir.
National League and American League MVP selections.
Albert Pujols, National League MVP. St. Louis Cardinals.
I cannot argue with that, my friend. But I will.
What?
Cincinnati Reds, the National League Central Division champion. Cincinnati Reds.
I'm going to put this hat on your head. Pujols?
Joey Votto is the MVP.
Give me my hat back.
Let's really look at it.
No, man.
The most valuable player.
St. Louis Cardinals, Albert Pujols. He is the MVP. I wish baseball only had one MVP. They should only have one MVP. But I guess they really can't. National League.
Two
MVP.
different leagues. I mean, everybody.
I mean, but think about it. Does NBA only one MVP? NHL only one MVP. Should I keep going on?
NFL, one MVP.
One MVP.
Except this has been a co-MVPs a couple years. But.
Yeah, so why in this sport do we need two MVPs?
Well, there's different rules within the National League and American League. They're completely two different leagues.
Who cares? Who is the best player in baseball? That means there should be one MVP. I know what, I'm going to start a petition on Facebook. There should only be one MVP in Major League Baseball.
Okay, Pujols, Votto, I believe that if you're MVP, your team should be going to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Because that is so important to be a part of a playoff push. So
we're gonna agree that Pujols may win MVP, but not make it to the playoffs this year.
I wouldn't doubt if Pujols win the MVP. I just believe that Joey Votto has been on his A game.
Joey Votto is a no.
So we'll see. American League. I had Josh Hamilton throughout the year, but I'm kind of going against that pick.
You know what? I don't care because there's only one MVP, and that's Albert Pujols. So, no.
American League, Robbie Cano, been the most consistent. A-Rod's had a down year.
Still Albert Pujols.
If Robbie Cano didn't have the year he had, who knows where the Yanks would be right now, but they're still the best team in baseball.
Let's move along, please.
In news, have you heard about these acid attacks?
Yeah, I think that's foul, man. For somebody to walk up to you who you don't know and throw acid on your face.
A Canadian woman was hospitalized with severe burns from being attacked by acid. Acid was thrown on her by a lady in the Toronto area.
They claimed it was a black woman. I mean, I don't know too many black people going around pouring acid on people's face, but maybe that's some new stuff. I don't know. Now the good look black people to pour acid on people's face.
Could this be a number of attacks, or could this be a copy attack?
Probably a copy attack, but it's not cool, man. Because I think if these people get caught, they should have acid put on their face. Eye for an eye.
Next thing you know, people throwing turds on each other.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather get hit with a turd, but I wouldn't. Then they get acid put on. Because, I mean, this face, all of this gone with acid, man, I don't even want to think about it.
Sad. She has about 5 or 6 kids as well, you know.
Yeah, I mean, think about the medical costs too. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's crazy. So now she'll have to get a lot of plastic surgery. I mean, we don't know how she's going to heal. I mean, who knows what type of long-term health effects it's going to have by getting acid put in your face.
Do not put this woman in prison. When you find her, throw acid on her ass.
Yep.
And then, what else you think?
Whoop her ass too. It's ass whooping coming.
Let the victim whoop her ass after acid is thrown all over her.
Yeah.
Moving right along. Florida pastor Terry Jones.
Wow, this dude's kind of I'm going to go on the record and call him a lunatic because he's talking about burning Qurans. Now, I'm not a Muslim and I don't endorse a lot of the radical Muslim ideology, but he's got to be a fool. That's a deaf one right there. To burn a bunch of Qurans, everybody's going to be on his ass.
First of all, you fool, you idiot, you need to be deported. You don't even need to be in this country because, first of all, our troops are being pulled out where they just stopped the combat conditions. Now, we're getting pulled out in 2011. So why would you add this stress on the military right now?
Yeah.
You stupid fool.
Don't do it because, I mean, you're going to be putting... He must not have any relatives over there fighting because if I did, I wouldn't pull this type of stunt. He's gonna enrage a bunch of people. He's supposed to be Christian. I mean, I thought Christians were forgiving, more understanding, non-violent people, and yet to do something like this, even if he doesn't agree with their religion, where's that common respect for another religion? Dumb, stupid dumb.
Support the troops.
Yeah.
Make life a lot easier for them after all they've done for us.
Right.
Just like the old saying says, don't start none, won't be none.
Yes, sir.
Moving right along. In Spring, Texas, there's a sign at a retailer in Spring, Texas that supports the Arizona immigration law.
Talking about the electronic billboard signs, right? That be outside of malls? Okay.
It has an Obama countdown of how many days he's been in office and is asked to support this immigration law. It's completely idiotic. I don't know why you would put a sign up like that.
Because now the economy's already hard, so now you got hardworking people spending their money, and they look up, oh wow, look at that sign that I really don't agree with. So I think I can go spend my money somewhere else.
The owner stated that it was his own personal opinion. He's not trying to talk people into supporting this law.
He's mixing politics with spending his own. He shouldn't inflict his own personal views. If you want to talk about his own personal views, start your own show.
Worry about your business.
Yeah, holla at your boy.
Entertainment. The Hawkster.
Your brother, what you gonna do, brother, when the Hawkamaniacs and all the Hawkamaniacs went wild on you?
Back spasms. He was hospitalized the past few days over back spasms, but the Hawkster is out of the hospital now.
What was he doing? Tangling with the Macho Man, Randy Savage. What was he doing? They said he just had like a little back problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hulk Hogan, get well soon. We'll see you on TNA, man. I like the show. He don't like the show.
You know he has no hip.
You don't have a hip.
Hulk Hogan has a bad hip.
So I got bad hips.
So we'll see. TNA, Raw, but I think I would watch Raw for TNA right now. Not really getting the whole storyline.
Let's move on.
Women of hip hop.
Female rappers.
Now tell me about this show on BET. My mic sounds nice.
I checked it out the other night. It was actually on VH1, not BET. Or was it?
It was on BET.
Okay, whatever. Good show. They talked about female rappers basically being non-existent. Only one we really have right now is Nicki Minaj. So, hey.
I like Foxy Brown before she started showing her ass, but it's been a long time since she put out anything.
Right.
But
so, female rappers, I love them. I think some more labels need to sign them because they definitely do have a place in hip hop. I mean, that's crazy not to have any female artists. Hardly.
Stop taking advantage of these ladies. Let them do their thing.
Right.
That's all I got to say about that.
Do your thing, girls.
Dwight Howard.
Baby mama drama. Supposedly, Dwight Howard went to go pick up his 2-year-old son from the daycare. Baby mama flipped out saying that he didn't have the rights to pick him up and called the police. Acted a fool, probably.
You know, the school is wrong to let him take the child if he's not on the list. Usually schools have a list.
They have a list.
Take the children.
Right.
You know, and if he's not on the list, he's not on the list.
Right. But they let him take it. Police came. Dwight did the right thing, took the kid back to school, and everything was probably avoided. But baby mamas, they know they be doing some foul stuff. We know this, right?
Dwight's a good guy. It must be some drama going on between them two.
Yeah.
Or, you know, maybe the child doesn't live with them, so
probably
didn't bother to put him on there.
Yeah.
Maybe it was surprising the kid.
Well, hey, Dwight, man, hope you got a good child custody lawyer because you're probably going to need this to come. You're probably going to need to maybe get partial custody. I don't know. Have a neutral place to drop and pick your son up. That way, if she won't act a fool, then guess what? You got a neutral spot, and then, you know, you can take it to court and get everything situated, right?
In the meantime, try to go pick up a championship.
Pick up a championship. Well, it seems to be all the time there on Cup A Noodles Show. Anything you want to say before we got here?
I would like to say much love. Much love. Once again, we covered this earlier in the show.
All right.
For all the troops doing their thing, like I said, let's not make it hard on them. Let's not start a race war with the Qurans and, you know, the whole mosque situation. Let's kind of just let them come out peacefully and do their thing. So
if you go to that church where that pastor's planning on burning Qurans, you might not want to go to that church no more. Because I can tell you, something's going to go down.
That's true.
Something's going to go down. I'm not saying nothing's going to go down, but, you know, when you do stupid things happen to stupid people. Well, I'm your boy College. This man right to my left goes by the name of KB. Cup A Noodles Show. Holla at your boy.
We be out.
Deuces. Next time.